Hey all, and welcome back for another HellfireComms Patreon Quick Look. Today we're checking out my favourite genre of video game ever, stealth. Oh boy, am I bad at stealth. And I think LokiVex, the person who commissioned this, knows that, because today we're playing Styx, Shards of Darkness. Now, Tanner and I have had a once through for the first level, just to see what's what, because I feel like for games like this I need a bit of a run-up. So we're going to go to new game, we are going to go on the easiest difficulty possible, and we're just going to have some fun with it. So Tanner, what can you tell me about Styx?
Well, this game is the second Styx game, though it is the third in a universe of games created by this studio called the Of Orcs and Men universe by Cyanide, made by a bunch of ex-Ubisoft people who are mostly known for making cycling manager games. They did make a Game of Thrones game at one point, but otherwise are mostly known for just either Pro Cycling Manager or Tour de Force games. They like their bikes. This game is the sequel, which is touted by mostly everyone to be much better of a game than the first one, which gets, you know, about 6 out of 10s. This game is about a 7.8 out of 10 on people's scales, because it is, as they say, a hardcore stealth game, one of them for fans of the genre, which, thank you again for giving it to us. You know how well we do at this.
Look, you don't have to take that L from me. I know perfectly well what genres I excel at, which would be platformers and I guess action RPGs, and puzzle and stealth, not really my thing, but I love puzzles so much.
So this here is our titular goblin gremlin named Styx, who, he just likes the booty.
He loves it. He also makes Deadpool-esque quips.
Hi there, I'm the new account.
We heard a lot of him. Oh boy, and you will as well.
Well, if I die, that is. I'm going to try not to this time. Maybe I'll actually remember my powers for once.
Yeah, so this is a type of game that is very much, it's level-based, where you go through and you try and, you're given a couple objectives in each mission, and your goal is to do them without necessarily being seen, or if you are seen, to then run away, and then, you know, wait till the guards, who are just the most video gamey guards there are, forget about you, and ignore the dead bodies everywhere.
Well, we got him now, lads. Wait for it. Shablooms. Yeah. Oh my god, he was made of fire the whole time.
Surprise, we have clone powers for some reason. Goblin magic, sure, alright.
Yeah, treasure. I likes treasure.
Let the pro do the hard work.
God, these character models just make me think of Tingtone.
I can see that in their facial expression. I mean, I will say this game does have a good actual art style.
Yeah, it's got a nice, consistent aesthetic.
Yeah, it's not exactly generic fantasy. I mean, it's a far cry from Dragon's Dogma, you know.
What a charming start to a game.
So basically, there was a green plague of goblins. Can't put green and goblins together, otherwise Marvel and Disney will sue.
Oh yeah.
So humans were like, we got to get rid of these goblins, so they created the acronym Carnage, which of course they needed to make sure that it was a cool acronym. And this slum town, we gotta go and steal the guards' pay, as well as this document that will detail the Carnage operation. Because, you know, we don't want to be extinguished in a horrible, possibly racist attack if goblins are equivalent of a race.
Alright, I'm ready. Stealth will go better this time, hand on heart.
We, we did finish this mission, so we know the objectives, we know the sort of flow, we understand it more. It'll go nice.
One can only hope, mate.
Can't stand staring at your stupid face any longer.
So is Styx like a smart guy? in his race, because the others don't seem to talk all that much.
Yeah, and because when he was going around, they're like, "Did you hear there was a talking goblin?" You know, so it seems like, yeah, he seems like he's a bit of a special one.
Screw up. It's either squishy on the rocks,
Whee!
or some death by drowning. But I ain't the
You got running, you got jumping, you got memes. Oh boy, the memes.
Oh, the memes, Jack. Okay, you hold R2, you walk towards the ledge, you do this.
Very useful for when you want to not fall into the water and have him say something smarmy to you.
Oh, who wants a pizza? I like the jalapenos myself.
More like Call of Booty, isn't it?
Oh my god. Yikes.
These are real. We're not making these up. These are real things we've heard.
No, fuck off. He didn't say Call of Booty, alright?
He did! You didn't. You don't remember? It was when you got the second guard's pay. He will say it again.
I'm not sure, Tanner.
We'll see, and I will be vindicated, because that one stuck with me.
So yeah, we have a runner's vision type of thing here. Very useful for traversing the environment.
Man, the new Uncharted is going a weird direction.
Oh boy, this is what happens when Nathan Drake misses one single moisturizer appointment.
Yeah, it's why you gotta eat your fruits to get vitamin C, or else you look like this.
Oh lordy. Ah, me goblin nuts.
Thank God for all these convenient goblin-shaped ropes. Get ready for the first meme.
You should never go out.
It's pocket sand.
Shasha!
In your pockets.
No, I didn't actually use pocket sand at all, so... There we go.
Quite useful for making the torches that are far away be not a problem.
He
literally yells it out. Oh my god.
Oh, Styx, you're hard to love, but you're hard to hate.
All we would have needed was just a small thing saying like, "Oh, I went through time and I know all the memes," you know, just something. And then it'd be at least justified.
Look, I'm not that sort of guy, okay?
Chandelier. The saboteur's handy, buddy. If they come unhooked at...
Yeah, I'm not CinemaSins is what I was trying to get at there. I don't need a ding, you know?
Oh man, I'm very happy that we have YouTubers like CinemaSins to make you look at the world and go, at least I'm not that guy.
Yikes, oof. Okay, so we gotta get up to get down.
It's what they always say when you're dancing.
I'm shimmying, said Styx, talking to himself as he shimmied along a thing.
To no audience, which makes you question, is he the smart gremlin or the most broken one?
Maybe. Is he dead already?
Yeah, he's just drinking. Looks like he has an item by him, though, that we can grab from him.
Why did he die like this?
Broke his legs. It happens. You know, he had a bonitis, so it just broke him.
Cool. Oh, we didn't see
That's
this.
a new item. Yeah, we never saw this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd save that. I wouldn't use it here. I'd use it somewhere else where you can, actually use it where there's people around. That's a new one.
Really? A Toy Story reference?
Yeah, that one's a bit strange. It's a bit strange because it implies the existence of Disney, which causes problems.
Tarzan yell. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Go on, turn around. Turn around.
He's trying.
Oh, R2. I'm an idiot.
I think that just makes you move up and down there. Yeah, there you go.
It's a little bit Wind Waker-esque. Woohoo!
Carnage has begun training recruits.
What be in this area?
Stuff, Tanner. Stuff I can tear down. Propaganda is what it is.
Stuff for us to get for use for a trophy, and that's about it.
Oh, look, guys.
If only there was a way to stab them in the neck. Oh wait, there is.
Really scraping the barrel if they're recruiting here in Shitville, Thoban. Giving the scum
Just narrating to himself while I'm going, like, through the motions.
Otherwise, this little toilet of paradise will turn into
Okay, one down. Many to go.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
It's okay. Shh, baby, shush.
It's alright.
So yeah, don't bump into things. It will cause noise.
Much like in real life.
Yeah, can't tell you the number of assassinations where I just stubbed my toe on the corner or something, and then it's just back to square one, really.
So Styx here does have some powers, which is used by his yellow mana meter there, which we will get the use of the first one real quickly.
I created life.
I'm a father.
Maybe. Maybe I am. Don't know what voice I'm actually going for here anymore.
I can't hear Styx, so I'm just giving him just whatever voice I think makes sense for him.
Okay. Oh, I didn't actually realise you could do that.
Yeah, it's quite easier than going around like we did. And that will let us go into the little hidey hole that this guy has right here.
Nothing to report.
We're in.
Yep. And now we're inside, which is good because, hey, now we're inside and can do our work. But also not good because sometimes you open a door and, uh-oh, there's a lot of people in there.
raw materials. I should be able to put together some nasty surprises.
Yep, there is indeed crafting here.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit. And yet, it's actually pretty rare to make sure to have you have all the items that you need. Like, we cannot make ourselves a vial of life, but we can make a bolt, which can detach chandeliers from afar, as well as eliminate enemies.
Pocket sand. Impossible to carry more of this type of item.
You only get 3 kernels of sand in your pocket. Any more and it's too much.
See what we found during the last raid?
Yeah, nice one. I was sure it had disappeared since the fall of Akanash.
Me too. We'll make a ton of money out of it.
Guards over there.
Hope you've stashed it somewhere safe.
Thankfully, once they finish their conversation, they will move away from each other.
Oh, they're gonna die, and it's gonna be
One behind
sweet.
the bookcase.
Shh, why not just shout it from the rooftops?
Something about a bookcase. Fucking lush, mate. Gonna go the stealthy route this time.
Yeah, we have poisoned his food by making it a little spicy.
Tasty.
It's what happens when you put a little bit of salt and pepper and, you know, some of the good spices in white people food.
Okay. It wasn't fast acting poison, it took a second.
It's a delayed spiciness. He's like, this white bread is a little spicy. Can I get some mayo on it?
Just making sure my kill is properly put away in these massive coffin-sized hiding places.
Perfect sized for bodies and not much else.
Not really, no. Yoink.
Yeah, thankfully our thief vision here is quite useful for letting us know what we can
Casting
interact with.
distribution list. Good luck to the fool who gets to even up the... Let's see if there's something useful around here.
Nah, just gonna kill.
It's alright, only Styx now.
Put it in here. Is that another guy in there?
That is, and if you open the door, it'll alert him. But if you jump in the window, you're Gucci.
Ugh, this job. It certainly is a job. Didn't really have a follow-up to that joke, sorry.
Well, imagine your job is just walking in circles all day and all night. Like, that would suck. Like, there's so many other better things you can do with your life. Now, the good news is, the guy that was sleeping in this room, he may have heard a bit, but not enough to be worried.
Now, can I kill him is the thing.
Try the... Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah.
Morpheus Dorpheus.
You got it, mate. Exactly.
So our next step is going to be reaching the tavern, where our booty is.
When he comes over here, I'm going to give him such a stabbing, the likes of which haven't been seen since the years of stabbing.
He's like, well. Oh, is he going to sleep? Is he going to be a nappy guard?
It's cool. I have this under control, don't worry.
Is he going to be looking over at that box? Seems like he is. What a fool!
That's what you get for looking at boxes.
No looking at boxes on the job. Before cell phones, they would get mad at the employees for looking at the boxes instead. But you were saying something that actually was important to the context of the game.
Now that I'm actually getting into this, it's flowing a little bit better, I have to say.
It is one of them, you know, you play, you learn sort of games.
He didn't see anything.
Have you seen the post?
Yeah, their alert goes up a little bit, but not enough to... Oh, well, they might investigate a bit, but thankfully, windows are like, they don't know what those are. They ignore the obvious human-shaped ledge that could be walked upon.
Yeah, what is the point of this ledge in universe, exactly?
Maybe they have like a, you know, to keep the rats out, they have like cats that they keep in the town, so to make it so they can go everywhere, they use that.
Huh. I kinda like that idea, actually.
I pulled it directly out of my butt.
Cool. That's where I get all my best ideas.
So actually your best idea for this might be to go up the stairs and then drop the chandelier that's above him by firing the bolt at it.
What is it now? We got you now.
Whoop, hello.
I'll take care of it.
Ah, a little hidey space. We're good.
Perfectly goblin-sized as well.
Yep, and in a space that no human will ever look upon. So the good news is, this game does work on the Metal Gear Solid logic of, hey, if you just, you know, stay in a place where nobody can find you, they will eventually say, huh, must have been nothing, and go back to work. Wait, oh, he can actually see you. Oh, this is... We never went down here last time, so we didn't know.
I'll take care of it.
And that's how you die.
I'll be back.
No, don't you do... No! Okay, whew.
Okay, you know what? It's a subversion. It's not a direct one. We didn't see that one last time. I'll take that one because it's a little bit of a subversion.
Now, I didn't know they were smart enough to look under things, so that's my B.
Yeah, normally I mean, if you're on the ledge, they don't usually get you, but I guess that guy was smart enough. Maybe they have a varying level of, you know, smartness to them, wherein they, some look down and some don't.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you hesitate in a stealth game, mate. You sometimes get set upon by a load of dudes.
Thankfully, there are a lot of checkpoints. They are pretty nice with them, where they will just tell you, hey, you know, as soon as you're in a safe area and you've progressed a bit, you'll see that game saved, and you're like, whoo, I'm safe.
Don't like light. Get out of here.
So I think the reason that you alerted these guards to begin with was they weren't into their conversation yet. I think if once they're talking, then you can turn off the light there.
Okay.
I don't think I'm made for the job. Those things scare the hell out of me.
I'm just gonna let it play out this time. I'm gonna be a polite goblin for a change.
Yeah, not ruin their conversation. They're on their 15-minute mandatory work break. They're allowed to have that.
This is weird.
Oh.
Again with the shit.
Now the good news is, again, staying here, eventually they'll be like, eh, who cares? It's interesting because when we played this the first time there was no concerns about turning off this light at all. It was not a thing that was you know, alerting them.
You can just stay here.
Yeah, no one will come back look here. This guy here is definitely like, he's always in his book. He doesn't care. I like this approach. Just hide them behind the boxes.
You gotta do what you gotta do, mate.
What was that? What is it now?
Alright, so our goal is to get to the tavern, which is, thankfully, these guys, they're walking in a nice wide area that you don't have to worry about too much, because you can just hop on through and jump on up and all that goodness. Yellow is they're alerted. They know you're here. Red is where they're like, yeah, now we actually need to do something about it.
You got it, mate.
Brought in some not so fresh faces.
Like I said, stealth, not my forte. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, really.
So now that we're at the tavern here, this is our main sort of area. It is a rather large building with many rooms. We have to find 3 guards pay and take their money when he will say the line, "Call of booty," and I will be so vindicated. If I recall, it is the 2nd guard's pay, maybe the 1st. And again, quite nice that they leave these here for us.
Don't like it.
Did you stream that? I want a percentage on your best goblin death compilation.
Oh my god.
That's the worst one yet. That's the worst one we've seen.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Keeping that one in, that's for sure.
that's incredible. Wow.
Not so fresh faces.
Ba-doo. I did this, like, first time last time. I don't know why it's causing me so much trouble now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly it's the thing is here, because we were able to do it pretty easily. Maybe it's not as momentum based as we think, and you just gotta press at the top of his swing cycle, you know?
Much better.
Well, there's the guard's pay right there, so we know it's in there, and it's just a case of needing to get the enemies. Now, so this guard is carrying a potion, which is good for health. So if we can pickpocket him before we kill him,
Nah.
it'll be good. Or just push him off, that works too.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I think this is where he says it. So when we pick up the pay in here, I hope he says the line.
Alright, Tanner, let's see if you're vindicated.
Call of booty.
Yes!
Better than a booty call.
That's not a Call of Duty reference.
He literally says the call of booty. They know what they're doing. You heard him say the thing about streaming. There's no way it's not a Call of Duty reference.
Yeah, it's starting to sound a little bit desperate there, mate.
Look. There's few things that make me want to, be vindicated in, and the number one thing is stupid video game references.
Fair enough, mate.
Have you heard about the talking goblin?
Yeah, but I don't really believe it. Goblins are all
So interesting, last time we went through here, that guard wasn't asleep, so we have been doing it a little bit better, it seems.
A little bit, yeah.
And there's too many of them.
And if they start understanding what we say as well as wrecking the place, I don't even want to think about it.
So if I recall, this is where our thing is, but to lure this guy out, we might need to cause a large sound. Like a chandelier dropping.
Maybe. Nah. Is there a place I can hide?
Well, he goes back out and down, so if you go the other way, past him to where that other door is, I think you might be good.
What are you gonna do?
That works as well.
There you go. Doors open. Kerfuffle caused.
This rich man looking like a rich dude. So as soon as he walks down, he can swoosh on past him.
Ah, swoosh indeed. Where is it? Yoink.
One more.
Yoink can get the money. And now the next one is on a higher level. So as we jump up and not be seen by this guard,
Nothing to report.
we'll be good.
Nothing to report.
Yeah.
Whoop. He almost saw you, but he didn't. Now, there's another dude in there, so you can't necessarily just kill him outright. Ah, but he's now asleep. Very nice. Game saved. We can pick up the pay and get out of here.
Oh, yes.
Goblins don't know from the good things.
So to get out, we do have an airship or a balloon nearby, which we can get to by jumping up all the way to the top. So there is a secondary objective for this, which is to take down 8 propaganda posters. But you know what? A little bit of propaganda is okay. We don't want to unbalance it and make this world be unbiased in its treatment of, humans and goblins, so. Let's cause a little bit of chaos on the way out.
And there we go, level complete. That went much, much smoother than last time.
Yeah, so it definitely is a thing of once you start to learn sort of the behavior of the enemies, the route especially. Because there was times where we were like, we don't know where to go. So once you learn it, we did much better. I think last time we had about 600 points there. Now we have 900.
There you go. No alerts triggered either.
Because, that one that happened where we died under the staircase didn't happen. We went back in time. We bites-da-dustoed it.
Indeed, mate, indeed. So, that was Styx, Shards of Darkness. Sorry, I just had to double-check the subtitle there. Here's everyone who's currently pledged. How do you feel about how the game handles stealth and whatnot, mate?
I think it's kind of cool that it is very open-ended and that there are many ways to do it. We, in our first attempt there, we did things quite a bit differently. There was also a bit of randomness, like certain torches that when you lit them, it would trigger the troops or it wouldn't. Certain enemies were behaving a bit differently. It seems very butterfly effect-ish, where one change can trigger a lot of things, right? So I think it's an interesting thing and would be really cool for speed runs, because as we said, to get that gold medal for swiftness there, you need to get it under 10 minutes, which I can't even imagine.
Oh, lordy. But so, yeah, there's method in the madness here, and I feel like if they played it a bit more straight, I'd probably enjoy it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no, talking about Styx's character is a whole other thing than the game itself. He is quite... There's so many really bad death references. There's a couple that are funny. I like the Terminator middle finger. That one's at least a little funny. But, you got it's a bit cringy, as the kids say.
It's an acquired cringe, though, so if you like it, you like it. As for me, I prefer more Deadpool, as it were. But, yeah, if you guys want your own quick look, please go easy on the stealth games. You can hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms. If I have the console, I'll try and play it for you guys. And it's a minimum of 20 minutes per quick look. And as you can see on the longer playthroughs, we can, go upwards of an hour and so on. But for stealth, I feel like it speaks for itself for the most part. So I'll do what I can. But yeah, thanks LokiVex for submitting this, as it were, for lack of a better term. And I'll see you guys next time for another quick look. Bye bye.